So the Araneo TLC spider is now live, and I'm going to show you guys how you can tame yourself one of these new spiders in the game. Now, it has changed a little bit. It's not that different, and it shouldn't be too hard, depending if they're hunting in packs, but I'm going to show you guys exactly what you need to get this done. Now, of course, if you enjoyed today's video and this helps you out, feel free to drop a like and subscribe, and let's get straight in with things. So, if you're going to plan to go and tame one of the new Araneo Spider TLCs, what I would recommend for you is to bring yourself superior kibble, and if you don't have superior kibble, some spoiled meat. Spoiled meat will work, but you will of course lose some levels. You will need some tranq darts, and probably a very good ascendant long neck rifle depending on what level you're going for the Araneo. You will need some bowlers as well, because you will be able to actually bowler up the Araneo TLC, and yeah, it's pretty nice like that. So what we're going to do first, before we dive into anything, is we are going to spawn in a tamed one, so you guys can see exactly what this new spider looks like within the game. So we will be spawning it in now. There's a whole bunch of different Araneos. Look at this in the list of things. I think we're just looking for this one should be the one, and then I think we're just gonna look for we'll just go for like level 50 and summon tamed. And as you will see, here is the brand new Araneo in the game, which if I must say looks absolutely awesome. I feel like you can really see how it feels a lot more alive in the game. It doesn't look so 2015 anymore, and I really like that. I'm excited to see what other colors there are too. So now what we're going to do is we're going to spawn and summon in a wild Araneo TLC, and I'll show you guys exactly how you can tame one of these. So we're going to summon a simple Araneo. As you can see, it's going to aggro on us, and it will start firing webs. We can then bowler it, and as you can see, we can knock it out with a standard tranq dart. While it is bowlered, it can still fire shots at you, which is what you need to be careful of. Now, once you've done that, it's probably recommended as well, because what you will notice is its torpor will go down very fast, so you actually will want to bring some narcotics with you. You'll be able to feed it some superior kibble, and when you do that, you will notice it will start to tame. As I said, the torpidity goes down super fast, so you're definitely going to want to get some narcotics. Now, I don't have any on me at this moment in time. I think it should be in here, or I can't actually remember whereabouts it is. It should be in, I can't remember if it's in resources or whether it's in consumables. I think it's in, yeah, here it is. So then we should be able to have some narcotics, and then as you can see, it will slowly, once it gets hungry enough, any second now, it will then gobble up some food, and as you can see, new boy, we're going to name it, and we have our tamed up Araneo TLC. Pretty simple tame. It's not like anything too crazy. You just need to bring your, it's quite a standard ARK tame, and to be honest, I'm very happy with that. The Araneo is an OG creature, and it deserves the love and respect, but also not to go so crazy with all these new tame elements, you know? Like, this is one of ARK's OG creatures, and being able to tame it in the old school way, I really like that Studio Wildcard have done that. So there is a very efficient, easy way to tame yourself an Araneo when you come across it in the game. I hope you're ready, and I hope you're prepared. So now you're probably wondering, how do I tame the brand new Burrow Buck which has been released? Now in the background you will see that is a Burrow Buck tunnel, and when you tame them you'll be able to create your very own. Now I have noticed when you walk up to a Burrow Buck, they do seem to break their tunnels and they will try and trap you. Now you will need your ghillie outfit, as it is a passive tame, and some superior kibble. You will need to crouch behind them, because otherwise if they see you, they will run away. And as you get close to one of them, you should be able to feed it the superior kibble. So it is a passive tame, but be warned that when you do get close, if they see you, and there's the dossier, Burrow! If they do see you, I'm telling you, it's really not easy. I recommend, they're very fast, very quick, and they will end up getting away extremely. And as soon as they see you, I can show you guys that, but they will jump up in the air, burrow themselves down in the ground, and you will not be able to catch up with it until it decides to come back up to the ground. So grab your superior kibble, grab your ghillie suit, and be sure to try and trap it, but you must sneak behind it, otherwise it will run away like any passive tame. So now, of course, something you guys are going to want to see for both the Araneo and the Burrowbuck is how this works. So we are going to grab ourselves a Burrowbuck saddle, and we only want one of those, and we are going to grab ourselves the Araneo spider saddle. Now, apparently the Araneo saddle is exactly the same as it used to be, so we will see that shortly, but we're going to equip the saddle for the Burrowbuck, and we're going to jump onto it, and as you can see, we are on a Burrowbuck. And look at us go. And it's like being on a reindeer. Look at this. You can jump up in the air. From what I know, you can bounce on water too, which is something we're going to test. Yes, you can. Bounce away and bounce again. So you don't actually have to drop. And you can use your dirt camo, which is what we just did here. And you go underground and we're now camoed. So people won't be able to see us. We can use to place the burrow by pressing C. And we are now creating our burrow. This one, if I'm sure, is a trap. And if I'm sure, so that's the wrong thing. If someone then goes into that, they will fall into the trap, which is obviously very exciting. So my interesting factor of here, so that's the camo of what we're using, and the trap is what we've made. But you can toggle burrow type. So there's hidey hole, a gateway, and trap by pressing X. So if we press C to make a hidey hole, we should be able to press C to enter our hidey hole. And here we have it. It makes us our very own Burrowbuck hideaway. And we can use this whenever we like. We can build in it. And when we're done, we can exit here using, if I'm sure, is it exit hidey using, is it R? I'm not too sure. We should be able to come up. Oh, there we go. So I press C and I managed to jump out of the hidey hole. Now, again, if we change the type, we can make a gateway. So if we press C, okay, we're probably in the way of it. So if we bounce ourselves away somewhere on the Burrowbuck and we now press C, do we need to be, okay, there we go. So you need to make sure nothing's obstructing it. You can then make, and if I'm correct, you should be able to make that and place down another gateway. Oh, you have to wait for it to respawn, and then you can go through one gateway to the other. Right now, in terms of the Araneo, we're going to place our Araneo saddle on, and this is the new look of the Araneo saddle. We can jump on, and as you can see, we're going to get this Burrowbuck to stop. This is how it moves. And the movement still feels quite similar to the old version. And it looks like holding X is the web descent. So if you are on top of a cliff or something like that, that's how you would do that. And I'm sure if we... Wait, this is... That's... Oh, we're firing. Okay. And we're webbing up. And then we've really slowed down the trike. I mean, even the dodo has just been knocked out by that. But it looks like we're stuck on this. And then by pressing control, it's disconnected us from the web descend. C is to toggle climbing. Hold, right click, and C is the tether to disable or enable tether. And then we can shoot. Oh, right. Yeah, so that's what we were doing there. And that's the tether mode. And we can pull a creature towards us, which is what we just did there. So, you know, we're connected to our Burrowbuck. And look, when we're holding... Look at that! Oh, that is so weird. And then, yeah, left control to detach web. And then hold C to disable tether mode. And then you can just do your standard melee, or you can fire your shots like that. And then, obviously, the standard melee attack. Now, we want to toggle the climbing to test out how the new climbing works for the Araneo. So, I don't think you can just go up onto a wall and climb. So, you have to press C and to toggle it. So, you jump and press C, and that will toggle the climbing. And then you should be able to now hang from above, which is terrifying, by the way. Look at that. That is frightening. You're going to see someone hanging on the edge of a cliff like this, and then obviously descend, and then let go and land on top. Oh, that is terrifying, but also very cool. So this is the brand new Araneo TLC and Burrowbuck, which I think are going to make a very good introduction to the game. I look forward to seeing you guys making some videos on this, having some fun, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.